Welcome to Children Chatter. This is the last video in the series Listen, Learn and Talk. It follows the development from 31 months to when the child is starting school. The previous two videos have shown the incredible journey from baby to toddler and the key role that you as parents play in this development. During this time, children move from speaking in 2 or 3 word phrases to using complex language. Their speech becomes clearer. They can learn how to retell stories, use past and future tense, give directions, use a variety of question forms, describe objects and develop conversational skills. They become little chatterboxes. Their listening skills also develop. They move from listening in a quiet environment to listening and processing information in background noise. In the next segment, you will follow a child at home and in a clinical setting. First, see how his mother is modelling language for him as he plays with his twin sister at home.
You want to make a butterfly?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a butterfly, that's a bird.
Good.
That's a bird.
That's a one.
Okay, that one.
Duck.
What is that? That's not that. That's a whale.
Yay!
Yay!
You're a good boy.
You're a good boy, yeah.
Whale.
You made a whale. It's
A whale.
ready? Listen.
Ah.
This segment shows him in the clinical setting with his mother and therapist. The Ling 6 sounds are used as a check of hearing and hearing aid function.
Ready? Listen. You ready to listen? E. Good boy. Okay, ready to listen?
Another frog.
Another frog. That's right. Yeah, look at his bulging eyes. Or
Oh, another frog.
another frog. Oh, that frog's got no eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, he might need glasses.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Porcine.
You ready to listen? Shh. Very good. There you go. They're having a nice sleep.
Eyes.
He's got eyes, yeah. He's got eyes. Black eyes.
Use the listen cue. Use immediate praise. Have a quiet environment. In the next segment, the therapist is introducing a new language structure using repetition.
Daddy's driving the car
Yeah.
along the road.
A road.
Yeah, he's driving along the road.
Yeah.
It's not a bus.
Not the bar.
No, it's not a bus. It's a car.
It's a car.
It's not a truck.
Not a truck.
It's a car.
It's a car.
It's not an aeroplane.
Not a plane.
What is it?
I see.
It's a car.
It's a car.
It's not a helicopter.
Not a helicopter.
It's a
Car.
Now you will see the therapist asking him to select objects by description to develop his auditory memory. Notice how she is using a closed set activity to practice this skill and make the child feel successful.
I've got a big yellow truck.
Big yellow truck.
Yeah, I've got a big yellow truck. Here's a big yellow truck.
Yellow truck.
Yeah. I've got a very old car.
Big car.
It's a very old car. Look at the old car. I think the yellow digger should go on the wide road. There he is. Very good. He's going on the wide road. I don't think he goes across the road. He should go down the road. Better turn him around. Otherwise he'll go into all the traffic. He has to stay on the left-hand side. Yeah, you wouldn't want him to go into the traffic.
Traffic.
He might crash.
My crash.
Yeah. You ready? I'm thinking of something that goes on the water.
On the water.
Yay. Yay.
Road.
It's a boat.
It's the boat.
It's a boat and it goes on the water.
Use repetition of new language. Use expanded language. Give instruction once through listening. Now let's look at a mother following her child's interest in the garden to introduce new vocabulary and develop structures and concepts. Remember, every experience should be a language learning opportunity.
There could be spiders.
The cooking would be spiders.
Yes. Do you like the little flowers?
The cooking would be spiders.
There could be.
The cooking be spiders.
Oh, there couldn't be. There might be in here actually. There might be lots of spiders.
What spiders?
Yeah, I like these ones. Do you like these ones?
No, I like this.
They're all open. And these ones here are closed.
It's cold.
They're buds, these ones.
Hey, look at this.
Oh, look at this one.
Look at this.
I think that one needs lots of water.
Lots of water. Lots of water.
There's not as many buds. Here's a few. There's a few buds here. They're not opened. Do you like these buds?
Bugs.
And when they open up, look, they become beautiful.
They're beautiful.
They are. Do you like flowers?
Yeah, I like flowers.
I like flowers too. Do you like to pick them and put them in a vase?
Yeah, the flower.
And put some water in?
Put some water in.
Yeah, but you've got to cut them down here. Do you want to pick the pink ones?
Yeah, put the pink one.
Not the white flowers. Here, I'll show you. Down further, right down here in the stem, you have to pick them. Ready?
Yeah.
Big snap. Listen, listen. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Children of this age are becoming little helpers. Let them help around the house, involve them as much as possible, and make the most of these opportunities to develop their listening skills. In the next segments, you will see a child helping her mother with a variety of activities.
Listen, who's that?
What's that? Ty's shirt.
That's your shirt.
My shirt. Is that Ty's pants?
And it's pants. And where's your sock? You put it back your sock. Pick up your sock.
Where's the other one?
Where's the other one? It's hiding. Where is it?
The other one hiding.
There it is. Who owns these pants?
It's his face.
Whose are they?
It's not my dad.
Where's Daddy's pile of clothes? Can you put it in Daddy's pile? Put it on the dish drainer, sweetie. Over here. Good girl.
I here.
That's it. And what else? Spoons. How many
There.
spoons?
More spoons.
There's more spoons in there. Look. There's 1, 2,
More
3, 4 spoons. You reset it.
I have 3.
Squeeze it. Squeeze the sponge. Put all the water out. Okay. Good girl.
Playtime can provide many opportunities to further develop listening skills and extend language. Most language learning occurs when children are engaged in meaningful interaction. Here are some examples of how you can incorporate specific goals into play activities at home.
Oh, you've got petrol in your car? You've got to check first. Have you got
Through
petrol?
role play, children begin to develop their imagination.
Take a picture. Look.
Yeah. You're going to go to the shop and get some milk and bread? Come on, we'll go to the shop and get some milk and bread. Yeah.
Any play situation can be used to introduce a new structure, such as an adjectival phrase.
Stay there, wait for the other people. What about the man with the yellow hat? Here he comes. Oh, I better stop. Somebody's crossing the road. And the last one. Is there another boy coming? You look to the left and look to the right, little boy.
Be aware of extending vocabulary at all times. Use explanations to help get the meaning across.
Can you see a penguin?
With penguin.
Can you see one?
I can see a penguin.
Where does the penguin live? Adam?
The penguin.
Does he live on the ice?
The ice.
At the North Pole?
On the ice.
And the Antarctic?
That white thing.
Was a train, was it?
Yeah.
That was called a monorail. Do you know why I call it a monorail?
No.
What do most train tracks have? They have 2 rails, don't they?
Why?
We have a look down here. Most train tracks have 2 rails and they have 2 wheels on either side. A monorail just has 1. They just have 1 track in the middle and the train rides on that.
Where can you hear music?
Go to dance.
A dance concert?
Yeah.
A concert?
Yeah.
Or to the theatre?
Yeah.
Okay. To a performance? To a performance? I've been to a performance and I saw there were about 20 people playing different instruments.
I saw my Coco playing instrument.
Your Coco was playing an instrument?
Yeah.
Oh, so he was in a band?
Yeah.
Was he in a band?
He's on the stage.
As children's listening skills are developing, it is important to focus on improving the clarity of their speech. In the following segment, you will see a child practicing consonants through repetition.
Cut, cut, T.
Cut, cut, tick, tick.
Very good. Good listening. And we've got 3 more.
3 more.
Yep, 3 more frogs. He doesn't need glasses. Okay, you ready? La la la.
La la la.
Very good. That's like singing, isn't it? La 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 li la. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Ready, set, go. Ready? Uff, uff, uff.
Ah, ah, ah.
Very nice. Good boy. Here's another one. That's the last one. Last one. You ready to listen?
That's what.
That's the last one. Okay? Pop, pop, pop. B.
Pop, pop, pop. Beep, beep, beep.
Very good. Good listening.
Take every opportunity to monitor and correct speech production through listening.
Look, I can see a seal.
I see the
Seal.
I sail.
Good boy. And look, a dolphin.
A dolphin.
What else can we see? All the different types of fish. A stingray.
A stingray.
Stingray.
A stingray.
Good boy.
You have just seen how a mother used the technique of auditory highlighting to improve her son's production of S. This technique is an excellent one to also highlight sounds in the middle and at the end of words. Use audition alone. Use acoustic highlighting of speech sounds. Model correct pronunciation. Provide positive reinforcement. If you have more than one child, you will know that spending time with the child who has hearing impairment becomes more demanding when other siblings also need attention. Brothers and sisters can be included in language learning activities. Depending on their age, they can act as models and playmates. Developing listening skills can mean moving from the ideal situation of a quiet environment to listening in noise. It can also be listening to a taped message and learning to speak on the telephone. Our lives are not always quiet. The reality is that children have to learn to listen to a speaker in a noisy world. Strategies such as speaking close to the microphone become important again when background noise is added. The following segment shows a caregiver and child having a lovely time feeding the ducks at a local duck pond. The caregiver makes the most of the outing to ensure opportunities for language learning are not missed. She is using expanded language, including new vocabulary. Later, the child can also relate his experience to others.
Look at their big feet, Jamie. You look at the swan's big feet. Look at their big webbed feet. They've got claws on their feet too. Haven't they? Got very, very big feet. Sharp teeth. I don't think they've got... Yeah, they're not really teeth. They're ridges on his bill. Yeah, they do hurt when they bite. And they've got a red bill, haven't they? They got a red beak?
Yes.
Yeah, a red beak.
Yes.
And what colour are their wings? You have a look under their black wings. What's underneath? You look, one over there's got. He's got black, and then he's got. What colour is he underneath? White.
White.
He's black and white. He's got white under his wings.
When developing listening in background noise, be close to the microphone when speaking. Make every experience a language learning opportunity. Another listening skill is to gain information from a taped signal. Begin with simple stories about events familiar to your child. You may need to prompt, ask questions and rephrase to help your child understand all of the message. The first segment shows a child listening to a taped story at home with Dad.
The wizard jumps back. The bubbles are getting higher. The bubbles are getting much higher. It's going pop, 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 pop. Help, says the wizard. He falls back on the floor, and out of the bowl pops a...
What do you think popped out of the bowl?
Bubbles.
Who is the man in the story?
A wizard.
The second segment shows a child developing the more advanced auditory skill of listening to a taped story with background noise.
John's father is a pilot.
John's father is a pilot.
A pilot.
What
does a pilot do?
Flies the plane.
Very good.
John's father is a pilot.
John misses his father when he is away.
John kisses his father when he's away.
Almost. It's not kisses. You listen again to that word.
John misses his father when he is away.
John hugs misses his father when he goes away.
Oh, so how does John feel when his father goes away? Is he happy or sad?
John would like to be a pilot, just like his father.
John would like to be a pilot just like his father.
Oh, you are fantastic. I think
Very
that's
good.
it.
At this stage, children are beginning to develop past tense and understand the concept of sequencing. They are able to tell someone how to do something, to talk about what they have been doing, and retell favourite stories. One way of practicing these skills is to use props when talking about children's favourite stories.
And the big bad wolf came along and he knocked on the door and he said, little pig, let me in.
Children can be encouraged to talk about past events. They love to role play, pretend and use their imagination.
Last time he was hiding some Easter eggs, wasn't he?
Yeah, and the Easter bunny got it.
The Easter Bunny got it.
I think he did.
The Easter Bunny put the Easter eggs there.
No, up in the tree.
Oh, were they on the tree?
Yeah. The Bear Hunt song.
Oh,
I don't like it because I was scared in it.
You were scared of it, were you?
Yeah, and I had that dream about it.
What did you dream about?
I went on a bear hunt
You were
by
dreaming?
myself.
Oh no, all by yourself?
Because I was lost.
And you got lost? Did you get lost in the forest?
No,
No. Did you get lost in the cave?
no.
No?
I got lost in the mud.
In the mud? Yuck.
Squishy, squishy, squashy mud.
Squishy, squashy mud.
Can I ask you a question? Did these other people have the dog before us or after us?
After, before us.
That's right.
And I think he got out of the gate and our gate was open, and before we started the car he came in and we decided for him to come to the park.
One of the skills that children need before they go to school is to understand the language of instruction. Teachers expect children to quickly follow many directions. These skills need to be continually practiced so that the child can transfer them from home to school.
Open the box.
Take out the hippo and put him on the thin square.
Which one?
Good thinking, good for you.
You need to pick the elephant up, the crocodile, and the thick square.
Open the box, take out the dolphin and put it on the thin square.
Did you notice how the child was able to process complex directions even though the therapist was speaking quickly and quietly?
Very good listening.
Games can be a fun way to develop auditory memory. In the following segment, notice how the dad uses every opportunity to expand his daughter's language structures, vocabulary and thinking skills.
We're trying to do this because we're supposed to be on number 5.
Supposed to be on number 5.
Yep.
What was the word?
It's supposed to be on number 4.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to shuffle the cards.
You have to go like that.
I'll spread them out
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
What else do I need to do?
Close your eyes.
Close my eyes. And what are you going to do? Select a card?
Yep.
Okay, you select one.
I got one.
You've got one. All right. We have to decide who's going to ask the first question.
Who's going to go first?
It's up to you. Who do you think should go first? The oldest person or the youngest person?
Youngest person.
And who's the youngest person?
Me.
That's correct. Okay, you ask the next question.
Okay. Does your person have orange hair?
My person doesn't have orange hair. Dad's decided that he's going to go first.
No, me. Because I won with that game.
That's a good reason. You go first.
I spied with my little eye something beginning with.
Can you give me a clue?
Yep. It hasn't got any legs and it has a long, long tongue.
It hasn't got any legs and it's got a long tongue.
Not a sun.
And it's not a sun. Is it a sausage?
Oh.
Is it a snowman?
No.
It's got a long tongue and it's got no legs. I think I know what it is.
What?
Is it sometimes poisonous?
Yeah.
Is it sometimes dangerous? It must be a snake.
Yeah.
It starts with does it? Milk.
Not like what I'm thinking about.
Could you give me some clues to make it easier for me?
Yeah. It comes out when it's night time.
It comes out when it's night time. So it couldn't be the sun because the sun comes out in the daytime, doesn't it?
That's not the sun.
It's not the sun. And it's not milk and it comes out at night. Is it a bat? No, it couldn't be bat. What does bat start with?
But
So it couldn't be bat because it's got to start with mice.
no.
A moose.
No.
Can I have any more clues?
Yeah. Sometimes it can be sometimes it's round, and sometimes it can be shaped like a banana.
That was a very good clue. I'm sure I know what it is now. It's got to be the moon.
Yes.
These activities are further developing the child's auditory memory and comprehension. Notice in these sessions that even though the activities are quite structured, the child perceives them as play. Fun should be a key element. Develop thinking skills. Expand auditory memory. Use complex language structures and monitor speech production. In the next segment, you'll see Dad and his daughter having a chat over morning tea. Dad is developing her conversational skills by using a number of strategies, such as commenting, changing topics, and asking open-ended questions.
So you talked about junk food. What food do you think is healthy for you?
Carrots, potatoes, chicken.
Chicken's not a
vegetable.
No, that's right. It's not a vegetable. But chicken's good for you.
Yeah.
Chicken is a meat. It's called a white meat.
But the bone's not good.
No, the bones are not good. Who do you think might like the bones?
Tom.
Tom. Who's that? Can you explain to Maggie who Tom is?
A dog. And sometimes Tommy bites us. Ow.
But does he mean to bite you, or is he just playing?
Just playing like Nana Joyce's got a dog called Oscar, and Oscar sometimes bites, but not all the time. But sometimes he plays with the hose.
Does he really?
Yeah, and when he plays with the hose, he makes me laugh.
Notice how she is using a variety of complex structures. Her concept development is well established. She can follow the conversation with topic changes.
You know who these people are?
No? Who are they?
Me and Luke.
Oh.
I know we haven't got our name there, but it's alright.
Why haven't you got your name there? Why haven't you got your name there?
Because we know that it's us. That's Carmen.
Oh.
And that's me.
That's you.
That's when I was having my cochlear implant.
How old were you when you had your implant?
Maybe 1.
What's that?
Telephone.
What can you get?
She can talk on the telephone. She is a listening, thinking and talking child.
I'm playing a game. Guess who? Yeah, it's a game that you haven't played. Yeah. No, it's not hard. All you have to do is pick a card and say, are you going with that? And if you say yes or no.
This video has shown the development from the talking toddler to the chattering child. You've seen how the child develops into a listening, thinking, talking individual. This phase of the journey is over. The child is ready to embrace a world full of opportunities. Good luck to you as parents as you continue this amazing journey with your child.